Okay. Welcome everybody to this meeting today. We are in a very auspicious time. So we are in the full moon after Navaratri. It's a very, very special time. So new moon is typically considered the culmination of the preceding new moon. And the preceding new moon was the initiation of Navaratri. Navaratri is typically associated with the divine feminine coming in different forms to fight negative forces, meaning they are here to remove negative aspects that they represent, such as Lakshmi removes poverty, Durga removes that which blocks power, and like this, the different goddesses remove their different things. So this is the culmination of that. So it's very, very auspicious. And also, today is the 28th day of the month. 28 is a number of wealth. In a study done by numerologists, they found that of all the numbers associated with the billionaires, the ultra elite wealthy people, number 28 has the highest ratio. And I could talk about different people: Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin. All these different people have very prominent 28s in their charts. So 28 is considered to be the number of wealth. And 8 is considered to be the number of money, but 28 is wealth. Now, 8 is ruled by Saturn. Today is Saturday. So you have the 8 number and you have 28 going on, and it's the full moon. Lastly, it's the Ashwini star. Ashwini has the Shakti, or the power, to get things done really quickly. And also, Ashwini is about healing. It's also about intelligence. So, again, I have literally no idea what we're doing today. I do know that Isho has been showing up. And Isho, we had a conversation with Isho the other day, and he kind of came as a representative, which I'll talk about in a moment, of the Holy Spirit. Basically, that he and the Holy Spirit are interchangeable, they're the same. So Isho, you could say Isho or Holy Spirit, it's the same person. And very interesting, I was asking Isho, because I have a whole backstory about stuff I'm not going to share now, about these videos that which I found out he's been guiding me to watch, that have been restructuring the whole Indian tradition, it's a long story. So I was asking Isho, what's his name in the Indian tradition? So Isho, or Jesus, by the way, he says Isho is the best name for him, is Muruga. So Muruga. And what do we know about Muruga? His 6 days of Skanda Shasti start actually today. Once the full moon's over, I believe that in the next 6 phases of the moon is Skanda Shasti. And what I've observed over years is the beings will come several days, up into a week or even more, in advance of their celebrations or festivals. So he's already here. He's here in force. And he really, really has been very prominent, and he wants to heal. And he also connected that this fork is connected to him. So we're going to be most likely using him today. If I don't happen to say his name verbally, know that he's going to be invoked heavily by me as I'm doing the healing, whatever that may or may not be today. So with that preface for today, the energies and what's been going on a little bit behind the scenes, maybe I'll share a little bit more after the tuning is done. Why don't we go ahead and close our eyes and get ourselves prepared so we can get into more of our subconscious and experience the healing and the empowerment on a much deeper level. Om. If I have permission to connect to your field when I'm ready to do so, give me permission by mentally saying yes. Otherwise, remain silent as I prepare and connect. Introduce to your mind the concept of a gold rose. Focus on the idea of a gold rose. You can see a gold rose, you can sense it, you can just have a knowingness. Experience the gold rose. Bring it down into your heart. See the gold rose there in full bloom. The gold rose is a symbol that represents the risen Christ in all the glory. It is a symbol of sovereignty. By visualizing and remembering the gold rose, you are alchemizing your own information or karma or memory, which is your body, removing, transmuting all that is not sovereign, the limited beliefs and the concepts and the false identity that seems to be separated from God is removed, and you are establishing yourself in your God identity. You are gifting yourself a rebirth. All this and more is packed into this archetype, this symbol of the gold rose, which is an incredible and very precious gift from the Holy Spirit. With that gold rose as an object of focus, associating it with your God identity, your God I am, I want you to bring in the emotion of love, loving your sovereignty. The love is an appreciation, which is a deep respect. It is a gratitude, which is a heartfelt thank you. It is a fondness. The gold rose, your sovereignty, your God I am identity is very special to you. Love yourself of who you truly are, which is God I am, sovereign, unlimited, and free. You are so happy for yourself. You feel the giddiness and excitement, like seeing an old friend after many, many years, like the feeling of coming home after being away for so long. Feel the love in your heart. You are loving your true identity. The gold rose is your object of focus and is packed with incredible power to facilitate this experience. Not only the experience, but its realization. Hold on to the gold rose in full bloom in your heart and love that gold rose and what it represents. Now, through your intention, I want you to drop yourself down into the heart of the earth. Allow yourself to free fall and enter into the center of the earth. You are now in the center of the earth. You are there with a gold rose, and you are focusing on it and loving yourself from within the heart of the earth. As you love yourself, You are changing the electromagnetic field of the entire Earth plane. The information is causing the effect of all the beings to realize themselves as sovereign and free. You are a brilliant gold star, a gold sun with blinding gold light body, and there is gold light emanating from you that changes the electromagnetic field of the entire Earth plane. There is gold light everywhere. Know and feel, sense and perceive. All of humanity's hearts opening. All the beings. Love this idea. You are loving yourself with the gold rose, and as you do that, it creates a chain reaction effect. All the beings' hearts open, and they realize themselves as God I am. The illusion of the false identity is lifted. The darkness is removed, and the golden age dawns, starting in their hearts. The kingdom, the subjective experience, and manifests as the objective kingdom without. You are in the center of the earth, loving the gold rose. You are gold light, and you are aware that the entire earth plane and all the beings are immersed in love. We are so grateful to Om. Feel love for Om. Om is your primordial consciousness. Primordial, the beginning. Pre-fall. Pre-fall from the perfect state of truth into the world and illusion of duality. Love Om, the sum total of your consciousness. By loving Om, all the obstacles are removed. You have the perfect beginning and the perfect end. Obstacles cannot exist in the consciousness of Om. You are empowering yourself with the greatest realization of preeminence, your preeminent identity. And with that, the wisdom, intelligence, and power. Love yourself as Om, or love Om within you. That's an appreciation, gratitude, and fondness. We love you, Om, who does the work for us through our love and his love for us. Everything takes care of itself in the perfect way, without worry or struggle. And all you have to do is love Om. Now direct your attention to the Holy Spirit, the power of love, which is the power of God, the power of truth. Truth is that which does not change, the eternal reality. The Holy Spirit is the expression of this truth, which is love. Love the Holy Spirit within you, which is your sovereign power. It is the power of love. You have an appreciation, gratefulness, and fondness to the Holy Spirit within you, who loves you beyond your comprehension, who is always with you, who gives you power, who gives you the power to perform miracle, prophecy, liberate, and also the fulfillment that which is to be enjoyed, all comes through loving the Holy Spirit within you. We love you, Holy Spirit, the miracle of God. And finally, love yourself. Fill the present moment with all of your heart. You are so happy. You are so fulfilled. You know who you are. You are truth and love. You are sovereign, unlimited, and free. You are the King of Kings. Divine immortality. You are so fulfilled. Claim your divine inheritance. Love yourself. Use the gold rose as an object of your focus. The gold rose and the gold light. Now, you can stay in this state as long as you want. There is no rush. Whenever you are ready, when you open your eyes, you are reborn. You are not the same. You have dropped the old limited identity. At the moment you open your eyes, you step forward as your sovereign self. Take your time. There is no rush. Om. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're here, and we're going to start the tuning now, starting with the Earth Star and Sun Star, and then see what comes to me as I do that. Fair warning, I might have to go and blow my nose in between. I'm a little bit fighting off an infection. So, we're going to go ahead and begin. As always, we have the lingams here, each representing a different chakra. This is your head, and this is your feet. So we're going to start with the Earth Star. Remember Om. I will give the commentary as I remember to do so while I'm doing this. Here we go. We're going to find the Earth Star. Okay, I'm finding it right at the bottom of the feet. This is a red ball plasma. We're going to move it out. Okay, it's happy right here. We're going to wake up the Earth Star. Okay, the fork is, the Earth Star is swallowing a lot of the sound. So we're going to spend a moment or two here working with the Earth Star and filling it up with love. In the name of Isho. with the crystal. Okay, a lot of energy coming through. Silurian sea crystal, a gold one, blessed crystal. It's been used as a tool for blessings. It's sort of like a nuke. It comes in with a lot of power. And although you can't hear it on the microphone, this fork has a very low vibration that pulsates through the crystal, creating scalar waves which are directed to the point. So I know it's getting cold out now, but if you are in a warmer climate, it is ideal to go outside and ground every day, putting your bare feet on the ground, the dirt, sand. That will make your Earth star very, very powerful, which has an impact on the rest of your body. Okay, the fork is, you can hear it, is opened up a lot more since prior to the crystal. So we're going to go ahead and ground the Earth star. The Earth star is grounded into the center of the Earth, the negative pole. We're going to bring that energy up and open the central channel. Feels great. Now we're going to do the sun star. First, we're going to find it and move it. It's also kind of close to the head, so we're going to move it out until it's happy. Okay, waking up the sun star. Now the sun star is in the Egyptian tradition, you see those sun discs over their heads? That's the sun star. It's the same thing. Sun star feels very, very nice. We're going to go ahead and connect it to the primordial sun, the positive pole. So quick reminder, anybody watching this live or the recording is in the hologram. We're going to bring the sun energy down and connect the sun star and the Earth star to the central channel. Okay, that feels very nice. Now I'm going to spend a moment or two activating the central channel with the Holy Spirit. That's your Sushumna, that's your life force energy, that's the Kundalini, has different names. The Holy Spirit is the personification of your life force energy, also called as the divine breath. Aru, all the same. You may feel a coolness in your spine. I'm feeling it. You can see gold light in the spine. Remember, when you synchronize your intention with the outcome, it creates a new dimension of the healing and the empowerment. Look at this as a dynamic meditation. You are in a meditative state, experiencing this as it's happening. Now I'm feeling the coolness in my spine, and why it's important of sharing what I'm experiencing is because whatever's happening to me is happening to you. Because I am here physically and am the one conducting it, I get to experience it on a very prominent level. So it's sort of like giving you like a TV screen of what's going on. The spine is feeling fantastic. It really feels like a joyful energy. It's the best way I can articulate it. Now, I'm going to go into the brain. Feel gold light in your brain. Gold fire. Be aware of the sound Om in your brain. You have an Om brain. Gold light. So the full moon is a full blossoming of the mind, the activation of the brain. All that potential is available on the full moon. So we're working in the brain. I'm going to put the sound also Shreem Brzee into the brain. So when I'm putting a sound, let's say the brain, what does that mean? The sound goes into the ether, and from the ether, which is a space, Namah Shivaya, Ya then becomes the Va. The Va is the sound, then becomes fire, which is the light, then the water, the chemicals, the neurochemicals, the hormones, and then finally the earth is the physical structure. It's all based on the space. So when I change the space, the physical structure of your brain rearranges itself because the information has changed. This is what's going on as we're working with the ether. It is physically rearranging your physical structure, but all the subtle faculties of it, all the subtle bodies, as they call it. The sound, Shreem Brzee, and gold light in your brain. Oh, Shreem. Oh, Shreem Brzee. Oh, Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee is installed into the brain, the ether. It is changing your brain, which changes how you think and feel. Shreem Brzee is the sounds of wealth. It's giving you the wealth intelligence. Now we're going to go into the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve runs from the brain down to the spine. It is sort of like the brain's extension cord that uses as the highway to connect the brain and communicate with the rest of the body. So we're going to go ahead and open and clear that, and also send some beautiful energy down the vagus. gold fire on the vagus nerve. Om Shreem Brzee. We're going to do the sacral chakra today. So in Biofield, traditionally the sacral chakra is associated with the prosperity center. This is where you get to enjoy the pleasure of life, to manifest that. So we're going to sweep the sacral on both sides, including the river, which is the ancestor bandwidth of information. Clear all that out, and we're going to install some powerful sounds into that on the back side once we sweep. So starting on the left side, your mother's side. Going to find the edge of the field, and this is your sacral. Here we go. Okay, I am outside the field and I'm feeling a sort of a resistance. There's a density here. So outside the field is preconception, and far enough outside the field you get into past lives. I would say this is somewhere in between the two. Let me tune in and see what I can find out. Whatever it is, it's gone. So I'm at the edge of the field now. That was about preconception. A little bit of a screechiness came off the fork on that strike. We're going to calm that down. Sweeping in, pushing something. There's a patch of density out here. This is going to be basically infant level. This is very, when you're very young. There we go. Okay, it's been loosened. We're sweeping in. So what you can do is hold on to gold fire in your sacral chakra, which is your genital chakra. There's a ball of gold fire there. You can just use the gold fire. The gold fire is purifying all that is not sovereign. A little bit of a soft spot here. Swallowing up the sound a bit. I'm going to send some love here. If you divide your age by 1/3, this would be you at that age. So remember, when we're sweeping in, we are collecting all the life force energy that's been scattered out into your field, which is the rings on a tree, which is the different timeline, your age. Starting out at the farthest is the youngest. And as we get closer, it becomes more and more into the current time. We're collecting and moving this life force energy back to integrate into the system, giving you all that power back that's been anchoring all the trauma and the negative reality. Anchoring it means keeping that information alive, which then dictates what you're manifesting. We're going to change that, and we are changing that right now. Okay, the fork is telling me it needs a little time to spend here. It's not coming off, the sound isn't coming off the fork. So what I'm doing is gold fire, and also I'm sending in a lot of love. The love is the healing force. Everybody just needs love. Love heals everything. Disease is just lack of love. Okay, that's feeling a lot better now. I do want to stop the fork. I want to go back a little bit and make sure I got everything there. Okay, something's going on in this area here. So I'm going to go right to the body with the crystal. So the sacral and all the chakras are connected to these different, so when I'm sweeping in a certain pathway, it's all connected into this chakra. So what I'm doing here is I am bringing in this power through the crystal to loosen and clear all that what needs to be done in the name of Isho. It's happening because I can feel it. For those of you who have watched the past videos, the Holy Spirit has revealed how powerful these Lemurian sea crystals are. And it was through her recommendation that I used them, which is something that's already been done in Biofield Tuning as well. Eileen, the founder of Bio, had also found out about the Lemurian seeds and somehow got involved in her practice. Gold fire into the sacral. My left palm that's holding the crystal is tingling. We're going to do one more. A lot of energy coming in. This is a very big blessing. So it's what I'm being reminded is, it's kind of like if you have money, but you can't enjoy the money. You can't have any, you have no capacity. If you have no capacity to experience pleasure, then you're not going to be able to experience that money, the fullness, that fulfillment. And that goes with anything in life, relationship, health. The pleasure is very important. And that's what we're doing today. That's what the sacral chakra is about. So let me go back out and see how this feels now. Okay. Fork is sounding strong. I'm not feeling the resistance, so we're going to keep sweeping. Okay, I hit something right here. Kind of like somewhat of a wall. Okay, it's moving. Very nice. So whatever we did with the crystal there, sometimes I wonder why don't I just start with the crystal in each chakra first before I even start the sweep, because it does so much. It's feeling fantastic now. It's literally sliding through like butter. It's like it's been lubricated. It's the best way I can explain it. There's literally no resistance at all. Okay, a little resistance right here. Very close. This would have been within the last few years, give or take. There we go. Okay, something dense right here as well. The closer I get to the body, the more it becomes like the snow gets packed in. Like when you're shoveling snow, you're pushing it down the driveway. Shovel gets heavier and heavier as you go down. All right, we're in the river. Now remember, the river is a bandwidth of information that is the ancestor information. So what we're going to do is, as always, we're going to light the river up with gold fire, loosen that which needs to be done. Then we're going to put in the river the energy the ancestors need to ascend. And what this does is, you are connected. This is your mother's side. It releases you from all the information from the ancestors on your mother's side, whatever layer we're peeling back today, that has been anchored into your identity, because you are a culmination of your ancestors. How they felt, their thoughts, their experience of pleasure, all that stuff is anchored into you through the ancestors. So ancestral karma is the most powerful of all, and we're going to be leaving that here on the mother's side. I am accessing the entire river for the point here at your sacral. So far, very good. Not picking up any major resistance. Feeling a lot of love in my heart, reflecting that this is very significant. It's almost like the ancestors who are here now are very, very happy about this. We're bringing the love now. So I kind of am perceiving this as like streaks of gold light shooting up out of the river, symbolizing the ascension and liberation of the ancestors. You have thousands and thousands and thousands. It's feeling even better this time. Now I'm feeling it in my physical body. Woo! This is really powerful. We're getting into some good stuff here. I'm going to do it one more time. This is a huge blessings. Okay. That is feeling tremendous. We're going to go ahead and calm. I just remembered I forgot to bring in the rest of the energy. So we're going to do that now. Call it as a pre-column. Get a little spacey doing this sometimes. Really just going with the flow. So what we're doing is we're bringing in all that energy we collected up into the river and through the river, and we're reintegrating all that life force energy back into the chakra, which is like a drain. Through the chakra, it goes into the whole system and integrates, giving you your power back. That felt good. We're going to go ahead and integrate this energy now. So the fork is not sounding the way I want it to sound yet, so we're going to spend some time integrating it. It can take a few strikes. It's kind of swallowing up the sound. I'm going to do one more. Nice balanced tone. Okay, we're going to finish in column. That also sounds very nice. Oof. Feeling that in my physical body. Kind of felt like a pull, like a, I think Eileen calls it like pulling taffy. Okay, great. I'm being told, I've actually been saying it from the beginning, palm chakras. So I'm going to quickly do an activation in the palms, which is giving and receiving. So we're going to do your left palm first. So if you can imagine, your palm hangs about level with your root chakra here. So that's what we're going to be doing here. First, the activation. I'm being told crystal. Feel the left palm. The left palm, one of the themes is your ability to receive the blessings. See like a gold light on the palm, like a blinding gold light. So I am picking up a little bit of resistance. It's basically just showing me that there is some healing that needs to be done here. You can think of it like a blockage, so to speak. We're clearing that now. I'm going to switch to the fork, the Holy Spirit fork. Okay, I felt that one on my physical hand. I'm going to do one more clearing one, then I'm going to bring in some love. Turn back a lot of layers here. There we go. Nice strong tone. We're going to do a little bit of a activation now that we've cleared it. Very strong. I'm feeling that also in my physical hand. Okay. Now we're going to do the right palm. Your right palm on the table alongside your body here. Fire on the right palm. This one is feeling much easier to clear. not as sort of rigid, for lack of a better terminology, as the left was. So the theme of the right palm is the giving and receiving. Palm chakras, Dr. Pai has said, are also the most powerful of the chakras as well. You can receive a lot of divine energy when your palm chakras are functioning properly. That's feeling very nicely, I have to say. See how it feels with the fork. Okay, I'm feeling again that in my physical hand, right hand. We're going to do one more clearing. Peeling back layers and layers. So the breath is connected to the movement of the ether. Remember I said you have space, which is the Akash, also known as the Akash. From space, the first manifestation of space is the Va, which is the air or wind. It's the air, it's also the sound. Sound is the first movement of space. They're both connected. Sending in the love, the empowerment into the right palm, gold light in the right palm. Say a gold ball of light. It's feeling very nice. We're going to do one more. Okay, that's feeling very nice. Big change, big shift there. Looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Okay, with that, quick mute and pause. I'm going to flip the table around so I don't disturb you. So you can do your right side. Sundar, if you want to say anything, by all means. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
For those of you who are just seeing this for the first time, AumRah is moving things in your field with his breath and his intention. You don't have to do anything to receive this tuning but watch this recording, except for drink water, because it's at a cellular level that he is changing things in your body. So this is very powerful work. The more you watch it, the deeper it goes.
Thank you, Sundar. Very well said. So as I was moving the table, I remember the thought popped in, hey, don't forget to calm the pollen chakras. So we're going to do that quickly, and then we're going to go do your father's side of the sacral. So starting with your left palm, we're going to calm. Bring this all into the now. That calm actually felt very nice. We're going to do another one, a redundancy. Yeah. Palm chakras, big activation today. They're feeling very, very different, very nice. I'm feeling this in my physical left palm as I do this. Again, it has like a pulling feeling. Like if you can imagine a piece of taffy, it's like connected to the palm. I can feel that like tug. So we're gonna do the right palm. Also feeling very nice. Oof. Feeling a lot of energy moving through my body right now. Okay. We're gonna move on. That felt really good. This is your feet. This is your head. This is the sacral chakra. We're gonna go and start sweeping in the right side, your father's side. First starting at the edge of the field. Finding the edge of the field. Oh, we got something again outside the field. I was just coming in real nicely, and all of a sudden something just stopped me. And we are, I would say, approximately close to a foot outside the field. Something in preconception. Okay, moving on. Something needs some love. Okay, we're at the edge of the field. And we're coming in. A little bit of a depressed sound. So putting in some love here. This is really young, like right after you're born. So just have the gold fire in the sacral, and with the knowingness and feeling that the sacral is healed and restored to its original state, the divine state, which is the primordial. Okay, whatever it was, loosened up. We're now moving forward. Cork is sounding nice. Okay, another little pocket here. Around about halfway, maybe a little bit prior to halfway, so if you divide your age by half, give or take a few years. Yep, there's something here. Something that is grabbing the fork and making me stop. Okay. Go straight to the body. Okay, I'm feeling that in my physical body as well. Some shifts are happening right now in the sacral chakra. I'm going to do one more. Okay. The shift happened. Now we're going to go back out and see how that feels. I've marked the spot. I'm going to start a little bit back so I can come into it. Okay. It's just like it's been greased up now. It's like not even there. Feeling very nice. Whatever that was is utterly just not there. Okay, something has stopped me. We are approximately, probably a little bit over, around about 2/3 into. So this has been the last, say, 10 years, give or take, depending on how old you are. 2/3 your current age. Okay, pushing. Feel it. A lot of weight in front of the fork. All right, we are in the river. Your father's side. Gold fire into the river. Know and love the freedom of your father's side ancestors. Feel the celebration feeling, you're so happy for them. It's like a giddiness and excitement, and I can feel this in my heart as I'm doing this. Big happiness feeling. Feels so happy. Ancestors are so happy. Through your participation in this, they're getting a liberation. You're doing a tremendous service just by being present here. We're watching live in the recording. You are on the hologram. This transcends time and space. Okay, we're going to bring in the love now. Restored to the primordial, which is also as the divine, the original state, pre-fall, which is the state of truth. Truth is that which does not change. God created man in his own image. And we're returning to that state now. And it feels so good in here. Big, huge release just happened. It feels totally different. My heart is literally feeling like it's exploding in the best way possible right now. Okay, we're going to move on. Let's go back and sweep in, reintegrating all that life force energy, dropping it back into and through the sacral chakra to reintegrate, giving your power back, bringing you into the now. So now you are able to manifest without all the anchors, the balls and chains to the past, all that old information, giving you the capacity to experience the pleasure of life. All that's been blocking that, we have addressed it in this session. We are addressing. Okay, got everything. Now we're going to be integrating. Spending some time getting that energy to mesh and synchronize with and through the sacral chakra. We had a big shift that happened. I feel like I'm on fire right now. Again, I'm just reflecting what's going on inside of you. You may or may not be aware of, like I am, because I am here in the field itself. Humongous shift happened. I just feel like what's coming to me is I'm so happy for all of you. That's what's the theme. Okay, that's feeling very nice. We're going to call him. Another layer peel back. I can feel the difference. We're going to do at least one more. Doing the next layer. Bring all this into the now. Okay, we got it. Feeling great. Okay, we're going to flip you now over onto your stomach. And we're going to go into the back of the sacral chakra. It says the receiving. We're going to first activate it, clear it up, and then we're going to put some stuff in. So let's start with the clearing. Actually sounds pretty nice. Sounds and feels. Gold fire coming into the back of your sacral chakra, which is just above the tailbone, that area back there. Actually, it's feeling very nice. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to bring in the sounds Shreem Brzee again into the back of the chakra. Remember, we're working with the ether. We are programming your akash, your space. We'll have a ripple effect. That energy system is going to integrate into the rest of the body. Om Shreem Brzee. I'm speaking directly to your sacral chakra. As I'm speaking the sound, I'm seeing the sacral chakra vibrating. Om Shreem Brzee. Om Shreem Brzee. We remember and thank Dr. Palai Shiva May Vibhuti for gifting us this gift of the sound Shreem Brzee, the sum total of wealth consciousness. All the wealth and all the forms of the wealth that is possible to experience is packed into the sound Shreem Brzee. Think of it like a zip file. Om Shreem Brzee. Om Shreem Brzee. Om Shreem Brzee. Om Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Feels like my sacral is full. So I want to bring in the crystal as well, at least once. Crystal is kind of a X factor. I've noticed that the higher forces will ride through the crystal and bring in gifts and other kinds of empowerment that may not even be obvious. It's the goddess. Some big blessings is coming into the sacral chakra. I can feel it. It is very strong. A lot of love coming into the sacral as well. Bringing to life all that beautiful energy we put in, and it's coming through. I'm going to do at least one more. Love your transformation. Love the transformation. You are not the same. This is a new destiny. This is a new destiny. I'm so happy for you. We're going to call him. Ooh, really nice tone. Big, big shift in the sacral chakra. Really, really excited to see how this manifests. Okay, that actually feels really good. We're going to do one more. Okay, fantastic. Rolling you back onto your back, we're going to begin the end process here. God's will activated within you. God's will is the will of truth. God's heart activated within you. Truth and love. I'm going to seal you in gold fire. All the blessings are sealed in and all the negative forces are kept out. We're going to fill the cocoon with the holy breath and then blessings. Feel the atmosphere around you change. Cool, pleasant. You may feel a subtle electricity on the skin. Love the transformation. Love your fulfillment. We're going to bring in some sounds for the goddess. The ultimate powerful fulfillment. Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Klaum Gam Aim Ka Hreem Tat Savitur Varenyam Ganapataye Kleem Hasakahal Hreem Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Varada Sau Sakala Hrim Diyo Yona Prachodayad Sarva Janameva Samanaya Swaha. Think of something that you want. Bring to mind desires. Know and feel them as fulfilled. Okay, you are loaded up with blessings. I'm tingly all over. I'm going to move myself. Be right back. Sundari, if you want to say anything, by all means.
Please drink water. You may have felt something and you may have not felt something, but something did happen. There is actual movement in your field if you watch this video.
Okay. Thank you all so much. If anybody has any feedback they want to say, you're welcome to come off mute, or if you want to type it in the chat, by all means. I'd love to hear back if you experienced anything. I'll just keep talking for now. So I feel incredible right now. I feel a massive shift. It feels like my heart is exploded, and it feels like all the energy centers and all the channels in my body are just activated. I feel very fulfilled. I feel very happy. It is indicative of what's going on with you all. That the divine beings, who all the people who participate in this, and the ancestors, there's like a sense of celebration feeling again. So I'm very, very excited. Remember, today is the 28th. It's wealth, the full moon, the manifestation of wealth, and the culmination sort of the new moon that started with Navaratri. So we are all so blessed. Whoever watched this live and who gets to watch the recording, we are all so blessed to have had this experience, and I'm so grateful to you all for being here and participating. Every person who does this amplifies it for the rest of us. So with that said, I don't have really much else to say. If you have any questions, Carrie says, thanks. I noticed my right palm was more orange and the left, which was golden. This is awesome to experience. Can't wait to re-listen. Me too, Carrie. Thank you for sharing that. I'm also very much looking forward to watching this replay. I'm gonna watch the replay again tonight myself. So with that said, remember the gold rose. Walk with the gold rose. Keep it in your mind, heart, and soul. This is one of the messages that came through in our between Sundari and I's one of our recent meditations together. The gold rose is a precious gift and has more power than you know. Walk with the gold rose. Don't forget, love yourself. Loving yourself is the key to the kingdom. The kingdom is a subjective experience of God I am, your true identity. And then through that subjective experience, you get the objective perception, the kingdom without. All the food, which is the information that experiences through the senses, the tastes, the smells, the sights, the sounds, like this. So love yourself and use the gold rose, walk with the gold rose. Don't forget it. With that said, God bless. We will see you next time. Om.